Two llamas are resting at home after they were found wandering in traffic in North Las Vegas earlier this week. The loose llamas, they made for some great social media photos. Animal Control was able to capture the pair named Hershey and Kisses. It turns out they live a couple blocks away. Now the owners were fined for allowing their pets to interfere with pedestrians. That leads us into our Law Vegas Now expert, Eric Palacios. Welcome, Eric.
Good to be here.
Let's break this down, okay? Let's talk about, instead of llamas, dogs. If a dog bites me or a dog destroys my property, who's responsible?
Generally, the owner would be responsible. However, there is an exception. If your dog hasn't been aggressive, hasn't bitten anyone before, it's called the one bite at the apple rule, that there's no way for you to know that your dog had that propensity. So the first time your dog does something like this, most of the time you're not on the hook.
What if you're in a situation where you got a dog that's a little bit aggressive with someone, and someone just comes up and doesn't ask for permission to pet the dog, and you didn't get a chance to warn them that your dog is aggressive, and they kind of get down on the doggy's face, and the doggy, you know, is aggressive? Who's to blame in that situation? These
situations are tough because reasonableness is what is going to be important. Should you have warned somebody? Should you have your dog out in public if he has that propensity? Did you have him on a leash? Did you have a muzzle on him? And also, was the person acting reasonably and coming up and petting a dog that he didn't know? Probably not. So it goes to the circumstances.
Someone is bit by a dog, what should they do?
First of all, let the owner know. If the owner is not around, call Animal Control. This way a report can be done, and you can determine if the dog is current on all his vaccinations, which of course impacts your health. It's important to take pictures of the scene of your injuries, seek medical attention, and of course talk to a lawyer as soon as possible to make sure what your rights are.
And then also on the flip side, if you are the owner of that dog that bites someone, you should be kind of doing the same thing?
Yes, you need to be careful and protect yourself to possibly what's coming down the line.
Speaking of dogs, let's talk about loud dogs. Is there anything legally someone can do if you have the neighbor dog is outside barking all the time? Is there like a noise complaint or something that one can do?
There is. You can file a noise complaint usually during the day. Not much can be done, especially if you're at work. But if it's something that's continuous or constant, then you can file a complaint and do something about it.
Okay. Eric, thank you so much for joining us. We appreciate it.
Thanks for having me.
For more information, give Eric Palacios and Associates a call at 702-444-7777. You can also visit their website, ericpalacioslaw.com.